Yo, what's popping, people? What's popping? Um, I don't know what the quality's like right now. That's what I was trying to. Uh, that's what I was trying to figure out to make sure it's legit. Looking on my phone now, see how it looks. Hold on. All right, we should be good. We should be good. What's going on, people? Let me know what the quality is like, because the quality is something I was worried about. Making sure that's good. About to respond to some comments. Late, know me. Hold up. Damn, I can't even find the stream. All right. What are you guys up to, man? What are you guys up to? It's yo, can you move your face, fam? The quality's okay. We're good. All right, yo. Um, so some comments that I haven't gotten to. Um, I try to respond to comments when I can. There's some comments on videos that I haven't responded to. So I want to get some of those. Do a quick Q&A. Some of that stuff. Um, let's see. So let me in the chat a little bit. Someone asked me, "Am I gay?" Nah, man, not gay. uh, One Piece Amino. I've never been on One Piece Amino. Happy New Year, Randy. Um, AOV. Appreciate that, bro. Wait, the Say backstory was good, man. But I'm not. Let me read some of these comments, man. Let me read some of these comments. All right. So, World Boss. Wait, hold on. Make sure you guys can see it. Make sure you guys can see the comment. Say Brago is my shooter. All right. So, first comment, World Boss. Ty is always hogging stream and always wrong. What do you guys think? Do you think Ty is always hogging the stream? I mean, I think there's some that um, Ty he explains a lot and he takes a lot of words to do it. So I can see why people would think that. Always wrong? I don't think so. So we can barely see the comments. Wait, can you guys see the comments? You guys can see the comments, right? Yeah, so the World Ball says Ty is always hogging the stream and always wrong, man. All right. Next comment. Ty is autism at its finest. I mean, come on, man. Like that's just ridiculous. Um, Pedro Flores. That's Ty isn't autism at its finest, man. I don't know if that's a spin on his name, Taekwon 1000 Finest. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do there, but that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Um, I think the thing with Ty is that he has great ideas, but the explanations sometimes that's what takes a long time, and it ends up convoluting the whole point, so then people just lose interest in a way. Um, let's see. Uh, Kirk Bodie says Jimbei Hold up. Before that, he said, "Nah, that monster trio thing ain't happening with Jimbo. I doubt he'll even be a straw hat. I think he's gonna be beneath the monster trio. To be honest, I think that's what's gonna happen. Um, man, these comments. Jinbei is overrated. Do you guys think Jimbo is overrated? Um, I don't think Jimbo is overrated, man. I think he's kind of slept on, to be honest. I'm one that used to do it, but I acknowledge that Jinbei he has a lot of potential there. Um, that's funny, yo. All right. Um, Trippy Hippie. I wish I could have caught the stream live so I could be in the chat. Hey, man, you gotta turn that notification on, man. Yotanwa and Kyokai at Hella Bay. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Yotanwa and Kyokai, out of all the Kingdom females, those are the top two? Obviously it's not Karen. Um, she's tall as hell, looks like a dude. Um, the chat is saying underrated. He's underrated. Yeah, I agree. He's underrated. Um, but out of the Kingdom females, I think it's Kyokai and Yotanwa, man. Those two are beautiful. Those two are beautiful, man. Those two are great. Um, I think see Magneto Nia says I think Conky would die. Conky? I don't know if Conky's gonna die though. You think Conky's gonna die, bro? Nah, nah. I don't think Conky's gonna die. I don't think so. Um, let's see, bro. I've been watching this for 3 days now. A little bit of time trying to finish it. That's the most recent discussion we did. Uh, that you still trying to catch up, Bruce. Appreciate that. AXX012, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, man. At Condo, you guys sound like Fousey Tube. Who? Who? Magma over fire, ice over snow, sand over swamp. But what about shadow, soul, age? I think that's where the conversation kind of got uh convoluted because um I guess that's what people that's when it started getting about like the user and the power, but it really was never like it wasn't clear. It wasn't clear, I would say. So that's the thing. That's the thing with it. Whereas it wasn't clear, so it's like it kept going back and forth, and it wasn't really uh, the magma over swamp. I mean, that just became toxic, man. It got toxic, entertaining, but toxic, yo. Um, but the thing is, it's what we were trying to say is that at its core, if you give two rookies one give one of them the magma fruit, one of them uh, the mud fruit. You know, I think it's gonna be the mud fruit all the way, not the magma fruit all the way. Um, regular Nick says Matt B was great on the stream. You should get him on way more. Yeah, Matt B is gonna be joining a lot more, man. He's gonna be joining a lot more of the streams. Yeah, I feel like he was a great addition as well. He brought a lot to the table. It's funny, like, cause last stream when he first came in, people were like, "Yo, welcome, uh, welcome. You're now officially introduced to Ty." So that was hilarious. My boy Venge, you guys went in. Shit. Um, Taekwon has so many definitions of everything. Uh, um, Ty just likes to explain himself. He tries to explain himself, and sometimes I I think you get um, damn, how do I say this? I think because there's so many, he's given so many details, then people start to nitpick at the details when it's not really. That's not the. Then we kind of get away from the main point in a way. But I think as long as if it's like when he has time, you kind of understand what he's saying. It's like, oh, okay, now I see where you're coming from. The new format for the chapter and live reactions is dope. Keep it. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate it. Typhonitions. Okay. Okay, I like it. The Typhonitions. Hey Brago, have a safe happy new year. See you in 2017 like you never left. Hey, my man Drew boy. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Happy New Year. Um Miguel Angel Coenza Pineda. The return of Fishman Island will be because that's where Big Mom Luffy's crew will have their final clash. Um, I don't agree. Nah, I, I, I don't. That's possible because the thing is, when Madame Shirley had that whole flashback about Luffy destroying Fishman Island, it seems like he was just doing it. It didn't seem like it was in the midst of a battle or anything. But then again, he could be doing it to create a diversion or whatever. But it seems that it doesn't seem that I don't know if it was a clash per se. It seems like it was the aftermath of a clash, and Luffy was so pissed that he decides to destroy Fishman Island because people shouldn't, the fishmen shouldn't be subjected to that anymore. Ty is basically the One Piece version of Skip Bayless. I can see that. If you guys watch First Take, then you guys would understand what that is. Ty's right. Every devil fruit is OP. It's just a matter of making it OP. We weren't saying that he wasn't right about that. Of course, that's the case. Look at the Gama Gama no Mi, who thought Rubber would beat this, but then also, also though, it's like we were looking at the like devil fruits. You look at a multitude of them. They're gonna be ones that's like better. You're gonna have ones that's better. Um, I think that's just clear. A lot of people I know a lot of people, if they had the option, if they're in the One Piece world, they would pick Law's fruit over Luffy's fruit because it's better. But going back to Logia's though, I'd want NLs, I'd want Akainus, I'd want Aokijis. Um, I'd probably want. It's like I'd probably want crocodiles. Um, over the swamp fruit. It has potential. It does. It does have potential. But at the end of the day, I feel like the fire fruit. I mean, come on, like I'd really want that over the smoke fruit. I want fire over the smoke, because it's like Ace could do what he can and cause major damage. Smoker could do, white blow, and it's not gonna cause nearly as much as damage as he can, and that's just fact. Um, they're better by nature, uh, as can see that L.A. Victor come. Um, J. James dominating the discussion. We just talking about Ty. But isn't Luffy secretly a rubber logia? Hey, Brago, I debated my friend about how long the first half of One Piece is in story time. From Luffy coming out of the barrel to crying over Ace dying is about 3 to 4 months max. How long would that be? I really, I'd have to go back and look at the timeline, but I think that's roughly what it is. That's roughly what it is. White blowjob. But I don't know, like guys, like if you had the option, you're not taking the swamp fruit over the magma fruit. No way. Nobody's doing that. All right. Um, and Milo responded to this saying, compared to not having a devil fruit, yes, but compared to other devil fruits, some devil fruits are way weaker than others. Dofi wouldn't be as strong if he had the jacket fruit, and that's true. That's true, man. That's definitely true. Trevor Tiger, oh fuck, Brago, you're playing a dangerous game with reading comments. Yeah, I mean, it's like I can't, bro. I can't. I don't get the chance to respond to comments or reply to them as much as I should. So I'm gonna try to do these weekly or every 2 weeks actually on a few videos. Um, Luffy with water and blood beat crocodiles. I mean, Jumbo could whip crocodile with no problem. It seems that way. it seems that Crocodile would be easily beaten by Jinbei. Like I don't think it would be. It seems that way, but we expect Crocodile to be a little stronger when once he comes back. Um, Imagine if Caribou had hockey on a machine gun, fire over sand over lightning. I think I'd take lightning over all of them. Wait, do you guys think Crocodile will make Jinbei cry? I think Jinbei's making Crocodile is giving Crocodile a serious L, yo, for real. Jinbei's above Monster Tree, except Luffy, Bazora, and Sanji got nothing on Jinbei. I think Oda will nerf him. My favorite Kingdom character right now is Toe. A lot of people sleep on Toe, and that's I don't appreciate that, man. I don't appreciate that at all. Hey, Marco, what's going on, bro? The legend Marco. Get some of these comments here. All right. It said Ty is just biased against the admirals. That's why he thinks the mud devil fruit can equals the magma devil fruit. Also, he thinks that there's only two tiers of Logias, stronger and weaker. If you're stronger, Logia, weaker, Logia fire. And if there's ice over snow. So he thinks ice is the same tier as magma and snow is the same tier as fire. That's silly. Rohan Mitchell, I get your point. I get your point. As far as yeah, I feel like there was some confusion there as well because it was just that because the ice fruit is superior to the snow fruit, that automatically places it on the level of the magma fruit. And I don't feel like it's that black and white. So we kind of kept going back and forth there. We kind of kept going back and forth with that. Um, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. When discussing the devil fruit power levels, I'm surprised that Blackbeard's devil fruits weren't brought up because they weren't they stated to be the most powerful in the devil fruit classes, strongest Logan, strongest Paramecia. That's a good point. That's a good point because here's the thing though. If they weren't tiers, why would they say it's the strongest Paramecia and strongest Logia? There we go. I think that's the proof that there is tiers in this. Um, I'm really having a hard time getting into Kingdom. Any word of advice? I got into OP because I grew up on it, but Kingdom's art throws me off too. Power nigga, that's funny. Um, I think it's fun. Is better when you're reading it with people. Like you're reading along with people. It's easier because then you can kind of bounce questions off them and stuff like that. Um, I think, like I said, I plan on doing a reread on the channel where I will have the panels and all that stuff of Kingdom so that we can read it together. So if people they want to get into Kingdom but they can't, we can. I'm gonna reread it so we can do it together. So that can be a thing. That could be a way you could get into it. So once we do the reread, um, like I said, like most manga, at the beginning the art is bad or not bad. It's not as the quality isn't as great. Um, so like One Piece art at the beginning wasn't that good. Hunter x Hunter was trash at the beginning. So yeah, realist, welcome back, man. I saw you sent me a message. I actually saw your message from Vine City, so I did that. Also, like the stream, guys. Like the stream. That's always helpful with the new algorithms of YouTube. Brago, who's stronger, Toa or Yatanwa? That's tough. That's really tough because it's like Yatanwa, as far as the stats, it's kind of like, oof. But right now, I'm gonna say Toe. The Braga, what do you think about Usopp being like one of Luffy's commanders, like him eventually making his way into the Monster Trio? I man, I go back and forth with that because I feel like Usopp he could get into it, but his character would have to change. Like he'd have to change how he is. Um, because no, I don't think Usopp is ever going to be top three ever. No, Smash Hancock or your Tanwa? Hancock, man. Hancock. I think your Tanwa could probably be a little bushy down there if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? All right, the realist. Thanks for coming through, man. Kingdom art style is really unique. It is. It is definitely unique. Um, hold up. Get back to some of these comments. Key point for Brooke versus Big Mom. Um, the Whole Cake Island. This whole cake island arc has some similarities to the Thriller Bark arc, and Big Mom's powers are similar to Moria's in a way that they bring life to things that would normally not have life. If we look back too at Thriller Bark, Brooke is the one who found a weakness for the shadows, was assault, and gave the Straw Hats a way to defeat the zombies. So in the same way, Brooke could be the one to show how to get the souls out of the homies in all inanimate objects that have come to life. Although this wouldn't defeat Big Mom, it would drastically decrease her powers and capabilities. That's an amazing point. That's a very good point. Um, that how Brooke ties into all this. Because if Brooke should be the one based on him being Soul King. Uh, should be the one how to figure it out. Lost your damn mind. How next time to take several shits on 90% of your favorite anime series. Um, uh, Hunter x Hunter. Uh, Hunter x Hunter is amazing. Like Hunter x Hunter still has probably the best fight. Um, Once you understand that fight, you see the greatness of that fight, and that's Hisoka versus Crollo. And we can go to Netero versus Meruem, Kurapika versus Uvogin. Hunter x Hunter is amazing, um, legitimately amazing, yo. Hunter x Hunter is goat. Um, let's hear. Do you think Sanji could be crying because he didn't have faith in his crew? Maybe not overputting, but that he sacrificed as much, and the things he said and did are what is making him emotional. I think that's part of it. That's part of it. Um, I think he did like that. That pissed me off personally because I felt like, bro, like, why did you? Um, how can you not have faith in Luffy and those guys? What did you think was gonna happen? Um, and then it's like I feel like he's kind of regretting. It's kind of some regret there as well, where it's like, damn, I didn't have faith in my crew. I have faith in this woman, and now she's just like this psychotic bitch. Um, says Netero fight was greatness. Netero versus Meruem goat. Um, Sanji's crying because he can't get no pussy. Well, that could be it. He's like, oh my god, my wedding night, my wedding night. Do you think Sanji could be crying because? Nah, I just read that. Has it ever been speculated that Randolph could be Pedro's soul? No, heavy, but that's a very great point. That's a great point. Uh, that the that the actual souls or the lifespan you take away is representative of the person it's taken from. Um, and we saw like Nitro looks a lot like Capone. Maybe Capone had to give up some lifespan, so that could be something. It could be something there. Um, oh, the Final Cut Pro no Me. How long does it take to render? Yeah, that's what I was saying to Pudding's memory powers, man. Final Cut Pro no Me, man. Uh, um, Michael Swanson says people that thinking Sanji's crying over a female missed the point. Um, yeah, that name Yorozuya Whitebeard Beppo. But going back to Michael Swanson, uh, did people miss the point of it? Um, I think so. A lot of people did because a lot of people felt like he was just crying over pudding. But I think he was crying over a multitude of things. One being that he did put a lot of stock into pudding, but that was just him basing that on, okay, me doing this is going to help my friends get away. But now he realized all that was for naught and all that didn't really make sense because they're going to die anyway. Pedro got more stats than Zoro at the moment. If you think unbiasedly, Pedro over Zoro. What do you mean though? What do you mean more stats? If you're just looking at bounty, slightly. slightly, but I say, hail the true king of the north, the judge, king of the north. You must be a Game of Thrones fan. How do you partake in the streams? To partake in the streams, people ask this a lot. How do you get in the stream? Being quite honest, to get in the streams, um, pretty much you gotta ask to be in the streams. But before you get in the stream, it's best if you get in an after stream, a hangout. Um, if you get in a hangout, if you get in a hangout, then it's like I kind of assess. I don't know, just the dynamic. I mean, what you know. I mean, some people get into streams just. Some people have gotten into streams just because. But it's like it's the fastest way is through the after streams. And then if you like what you contribute, then it's like you're invited back again. Then it just goes from there. People stay hyping everyone up, but the Star Hats Pedro getting that ass wrecked by Zoro. Steve says you got to beg and beg some more to get in the stream. They say beg? Not really. Because I post the links to the after streams after every stream. I post a link to it. And if you come in there, that's how you start. That's the fastest way to get in, to be honest. They said learn how to give mad head to tie. Learn how to disagree with everyone. Hold on, yo. Alright. Um, number one Dragon, number two Shanks, three Kaido. Oh, this is his top 30. All right, so he's commenting on the old top 30 vid that we did. So his 30s Aruj, 29 Ivankov, 28 Kuma, 27 Jimbo, 27 Zoro, 26 Drake, 25 Law, 24 Kid, 23 Rob Lucci, 22 Hancock, 21 Luffy, 20 hold up. 22 Rob Lucci, 21 Hancock, 20 Luffy, 19 Magellan, 18 Doflamingo. Right there, I think at this point you have to put Luffy over Magellan because the poison isn't going to work anymore. Yeah. So I'd probably switch that. Doflamingo 18, Sengoku 17, Garb 16, Weevil 15, Marco 14, Jack 13, Van Dykeman 12, 11 Mihawk, 10 Sabo. Whoa, Sabo over Mihawk? That means Sabo is legitimately Yonko level. Whoa, bro. Yeah, Sabo over Mihawk and Ben Beckman and Jack and Marco? Bro, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. Fujitoro 10, Kizaru 9, Aokiji 8, Akainu 7, Big Mom 6, Blackbeard 5, Kaido 4. Oh, God. Sabo 10, Fujitoro 9, Kizaru 8, Aokiji 7, Akainu 6, Big Mom 5, Blackbeard 4, Kaido 3, Shanks 2, Dragon 1. Um, I agree with a lot of this. The Sabo being number 10, nah, bro. Nah. Nah, Sabo being number 10, no. Sabo would probably go back up to like 17 or so. Right beneath Garp and Sengoku. That's a report that comment. That's a report that comment. That's crazy. Like that's the list isn't terrible. It's not terrible, but Sabo being that high. Uh Mihawk over Fujitori, you guys? Mm, I don't know. Mihawk over Fujitora? So Sabo top 10 strongest in the series already. I don't know, man. I think I think he could be a converted ace guy. He's just like he's combining Ace and Sabo right now because I don't think Sabo was there yet. I said, all right, let's go to the next comment. So Ty needs to turn on his volume. His voice is loud and annoying as fuck. He has to talk all the fucking time. But to the rest, keep up the good work. I like how he ended that on a positive note. Like he just went in and he's like, but to the rest, keep up the good work. Like nothing happened. Um, I mean, that's just come on, man. Like don't you can't be that harsh, man. Jonathan Habusha. Um, he said his voice is loud enough. That's just rude. That's just rude, man. Um, some of these comments are funny, but that was just rude, man. Hey, Cody. Um, they said, is he trolling? Mud has a poison effect. Yeah, that didn't. I don't know how that came up. Um, the mud fruit is trash compared to the magma fruit. I don't know if it's trash. The user was trash. The mud fruit isn't trash, but at its core, I think the magma fruit is better. It says someone says the Thai hate need to stop. Ty's mic is Sabo level. Listen, man, I don't know what mic Ty has. My mic just broke. I was about to hit Ty and be like, yo, what mic do you use? Because Ty is clear as fuck and always loud as hell. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit. Um, Say you can only judge a devil fruit by the powers shown in the manga. You can't say if someone else had the power, it would be better, and you can't give a devil fruit powers that they don't have in the manga. The swamp. Hold on. The swamp power does not have poison. You can't make up powers that they haven't been shown. Listen, Muck. I didn't think about that. That's probably what. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Kobe Vice Admiral level. At this point, he should be. Yes, he should be. It said Ty had Vegapunk make his mic. I use the exact mic as my friend. He always sounds more crisp. No clue why. He didn't have a mud fruit. He had a swamp fruit. Right, he did. Um, I don't think Kobe would ever be Admiral level. Taekwon equals anime fan talk. Brago. Taekwon equals anime fan talk, and they both over Brago D creep and the rest of YouTube. Yo, man. We gotta see. We gotta talk to. We gotta get One World on a stream soon. We gotta talk to Money because a lot of people have asked like, where's One World? What's going on in One World? Like I've talked to One World, but we miss One World on the streams, man. It said, bro, is that guy with Lucky Roo pick Bahamian? Sean, I don't know if Sean is Bahamian. I know he's from one of the islands, but Sean's someone said Sean's accent is glorious, and I agree. Um, uh, Quick fun fact: I have an accent as well because I'm from an island. I'm from Antigua, to be um exact, but I don't use it. Kobe captain level forever. Does Ty get high before every stream? It seems a little crazy. Um, no. You're shitting on One World HD at Naruto. Get One World in the stream. Cody has the best voice on YouTube. Gay. Yo. All right. Here we go. Let's see what Lando997 had to say because he had some very strong comments here. He had some very strong comments. Oh, man. All right. He said, it's not the devil fruit, but it's how the user used it. That statement is true to an extent, but undermining the fact that some fruits are just naturally more powerful than others by themselves, yet alone fully maximized by said user, is nonsensical. Um, Says, no tie, you are behaving retarded again. And he has in brackets typical. I kind of couldn't be where he currently is had he have the mud logia fruit instead of the magma. At the very least, he will be significantly weaker, and the task of improving the fruit via his creativity will be way more difficult. Um, I honestly don't know why I didn't push you to say that the Mud Logia fruit could have put Blackbeard in the same position he is right now as the Yami Yami did. That would probably have shown you how dumb you sound in denying the vast superiority of some Logia fruits over one another. They aren't all equal, you retard. Um, I mean, listen, I understand the point you're trying to make. It's just too strong, man. Like, he, a retard. Come on, man. That's just rude. But I understand what you're saying. where um if Blackbeard got the mud fruit, if Blackbeard right, if Blackbeard went in and Blackbeard killed Thatch for the mud fruit, um, it's yeah, I understand what you're saying, but just we can't go that hard, man. Um, a mastered magma fruit is stronger than a mud master fruit. Not a big difference in strength, but a difference still. Yeah. Um, let's see here. In a pure devil fruit, Brook can probably stand up to Big Mom or Smoothie, but their hockey would almost certainly crush him. Won't be fighting out of there. He may stand up better than someone of a similar strength against them, but either of them going all out will destroy him. I agree wholeheartedly. Chadam 13. I agree wholeheartedly. Michael Swanson said he wrote a whole paragraph about Ty. He's taken it a little too seriously. A little seriously. Bro, you actually read the whole comment. I mean, yeah, man, I'm giving the respect of reading the whole comment. I want to see Ty's reaction. Next time I do these, I'm gonna have Ty with me so we can read some of the comments together to see what he says and how he responds to it. That's what I'm gonna do next time. Um, they say, "Holy shit, he went full retard." I don't know who he's talking about. I don't know who he's talking about. Brago, how is the third eye and the memory food even connected? I don't think they're connected at all. Um, I don't think they're connected. I think that probably has a separate ability. Said bringing King Recon. King Recon has been on the streams before. To be honest, King Recon has been in. I know Recon has a lot going on. I'm gonna try to get him in one though. I'm gonna get Recon in one. I'm gonna get Recon in one. I watched the street last night, and then I watched the stream last night and enjoyed it. Elfin lied, Lucy. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Not gonna lie, Ty fucked the stream up for me. Damn, Adonis. Black Force says Mugiwara Matt B is a great addition to the stream, Brago. Um, nigga really be dogging your boy Ty. Whenever I pop in the streams, the lurk be cracking up. Yeah, Ty isn't that bad, man. Ty isn't bad. People just go in, Lotus. Brago, who's stronger, Uhan versus Shin? I got Uhan defeating Shin right now until he masters the glaive. Before that, Shin. You shouldn't have said that. Now people are gonna be either troll on purpose or be too shook to speak their mind. Well, what did I say, Ovi? Um, you're right. I want people to speak their mind. Let me know how you really feel. Let me know how you really feel. But I feel like you can get your point across without actually being rude. Um, Great stream, but one major issue. The mud versus magma debate went on far too long, and than it had to be because Ty factored an individual devil fruit mastery into the debate, while everyone else is going purely off inherent damage output over slash devil fruit tiers. You guys identified the misunderstanding eventually, but got to do it much sooner in the future. I agree. I agree. Um, Ty is a good dude, man. When I first started watching the stream, Ty would say the most blasphemous shit, but now I genuinely see where his arguments come from. Yeah, it takes a while for you to get used to Ty. Like I said, Matt kind of warmed up to him eventually. Um, and it's just you just got to get used to it. Like I can tell when somebody just subscribed to the channel because they're like, "Yo, who is that guy? Like he makes no sense. He's retarded." But then eventually, as they go along, it's like it's not Ty is not retarded, but he explains his point, and he this is where he sees the story going, and you kind of have to understand it and view it that way to see what he means. It's not it's not as blasphemous as face value. It's the saying that you're gonna get Ty in here now. People are gonna be shook. Oh, I'm gonna get Ty when we're responding to comments, not. Uh, yeah, it's like after the fact and you comment. It's like just say what you got to say. Like, I just don't want people to be rude. Like, don't like say what you got to say in an eloquent way and get your point across. Like, just don't be blasphemous because then that's just rude, man. Um, do you think Big Mom has different factions within her family? As we see, Pudding and Opera are off doing something else and not on the same page as Big Mom says. Yeah, Big Mom. I believe like Dofi, they had like the executives and people beneath those guys, I believe like Big Mom has the same way. That's a good point. Y'all have to give Ty's props though, because 2 streams ago with me and Ty Brago, almost all Ty's points were proved valid. What points, Master J? I don't remember that. I didn't like Ty at first. There you go, Mason. Ty reads One Piece in a whole different perspective than us. Ty tries to think out of the box. Ty is fine. Yeah, Ty is fine. Bro, good stream. Hashtag mud raid. My boy Gerard. I think he's in the chat as well. What if Big Mom doesn't know the devil fruit pudding has? She might have edited her memories. I think Big Mom has to know because she just did it in front of Nitro and Rabian. So I think Big Mom knows. Braga, do you think Big Mom doesn't know anything about what Pudding is doing? I think maybe Pudding trying to ruin everything because she's tired of Big Mom. I agree to an extent. I believe she does. I don't think she knows the whole plan because Pudding is still trying to hide some things, but I think she knows a bit. Let's focus on other topics. Ty just says what's on his mind. Y'all need to chill. I didn't like Ty at first, but now he makes his streams a lot better. I believe Ty does bring a different dynamic to the streams. Like you can listen to other streams where everybody agrees, and that you can listen to people talk about it, and you know it's somewhat entertaining. But I feel like when people disagree, that's when um, true entertainment happens. So sometimes, like I don't like I hate definitives. Like someone is definitely then I bring up the point like, okay, tell me why this happened because I don't agree with it. So um, it's just as Theory would say, banter. Um, Let me see here. Sanji's probably gonna go with the wedding, or he's just gonna meet Luffy and Big Mom. Brago and Zoro fanboys reaction to chapter priceless, Joe. Thank you, man. Taekwon at it again. A sucker punch is not considered being off guard. Keep wildin', dog. um, this was a debate we had as well, man. This is a debate we had as well, where the funniest thing Ty has done that made me crack up, man, was when Ty said when we started the stream, and I don't know, out of fucking nowhere, Ty comes in with the Pokemon music, and it's like right at the beginning of the stream, and he's like, a wild Jack appears. I'm like, what, bro? Like, I ain't trying to get no copyright strikes, yo. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, turn this shit off. But he went in like what? Um, uh, that's funny, man. It was hilarious though. And like I said, like a lot of these streams, man, it's like we want to talk about the chapter, but at the same time, want to have a good time. And some people take it too seriously sometimes, and some people are like, "Yo, Braga, why don't you take this more seriously?" I'm like, "Yo, man, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. It's like some people just need to chill. Just need to take a chill pill, man." Next chapter prediction says, Braga, I thought Sandra would believe in Pudding's tears as he did with Viola's. I think you could. I think he probably saw through that, man. He saw through that. Um, Elemi, Elemi Najimi. Elemi like normally has some of the best comments that I get on my channel. So let me read this one. About whether one food is better than another. The beginner level is completely irrelevant since we're comparing top tiers with said food versus another. It may be true that Magma over Fire in One Piece, but that's a specific matchup. When Ace and Aokiji clash, it cancels out. When Akainu and Aokiji clash, they also cancel out. Research Ice versus Magma and the scene where Kizaru turns Akainu by Aokiji's ice at Marineford. Good point. If Ace and Enel clash, it would depend on the user. Same if Enel and Akainu's fruit clashed. Some mention the fact that Magma Fruit can one-shot characters like it did to Ace, but that's only because Akainu made it that powerful. If someone else can generate as much heat as Akainu, it wouldn't pierce through people. You could be one-shotted by Ace, Enel, Aokiji, or Kizaru's fruit. Enel has better observation because it's fighting, but Ace can pierce people and fire burns longer than lightning. Universally, it is true that Akainu, Aokiji, Fujitora, and Marco have fruits with no counter, so I'd want one of their fruits, but at the same time, that's only important for a matchup, not a character's general strength. If Akainu had Enel's fruit or Luffy's, then he'd still be able to defeat Aokiji. Even a disadvantage like Jozu versus Aokiji would end up being close. Aokiji's favor. That's very well said. Um, that's very well said because um, it's like that goes back to the user, and I agree there where it's like it's not quite the fact that the devil fruit is strong. It's like the user has to be adept at using it. But the thing is, it's like at its core though, let me. Um, I mean, you agreed though. You would want one of those fruits because it's still superior to other ones. So it's like, why would you not choose one of those fruits? Like, why would you want the mud fruit? That's just like that was the core argument. That was the core argument. Um, and Jeremiah Stokes said should have put you in the discussion. Um, um, let me says I feel many debates could end faster if only context and wording adjusted. Another thing though, another thing. Shoaib Ali, thanks for stopping in, man. Another thing though, it's like with the comments or with the streams, Google Hangouts, like that's what I'm trying to Google Hangouts. That's what I'm transitioning a bit. It forces you to cut people off. It definitely forces you to cut people off because you get to the point where sometimes it drowns you out, and if unless you like yell and cut people off, you're not gonna get a word in. Um, so it's you really have to you kind of have to cut people off sometimes, and it sucks, but you have to. How did you meet Ty? We had a stream the other day. I think it was a prediction stream we did, and in that stream we kind of we went back and it is last year. I think November last year was when Ty joined the first stream. Not last year, November year before last. Yeah, November 2015. Ty joined the stream. Ty had face cam on and everything. It was funny because people were like, "Yo, that's Ty." Like, what? I did the stream on Brago, so a lot of people probably don't know about it. I may cut that up and upload some of the best bits, but yeah, it was like I think last year before last November. I don't think that was his first stream. It could have been. It could have been his first stream. But that's the first stream I remember going back and seeing. Um, doing the block together, flipping packs. Master J, you can't speak about that, man. Um, but this guy is like, I'm doing this comment response to show you guys like if you respond to if you put a comment on a video, I'm not just gonna overlook it. I do read the comments sometimes if I don't reply, but I'm just gonna do this live so you guys can see me responding to them. So it's more incentive for you to actually respond to to actually put a comment because either way, everybody's gonna see your comment, good or bad. Um, so yeah. King of Lightning on the stream. I don't know King of Lightning. Um, it'd be dope to get him on the stream, but King of Lightning. I mean, let's be honest here. King of Lightning probably late to the stream, man. Nah, it's like he seems like a busy guy though, so it's like Um, says yo, if you can create a devil fruit, what would it be? I would create a copy no me, where I could copy devil fruits, where I could copy yeah, where I could copy devil fruit powers for 5 minutes, but I can only copy two devil fruits at a time. So for instance, like say I'm fighting Luffy, like I would like take his punch, but then after I take his punch, I can then use his rubber powers. Um, said Brago, you can't talk about being late. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. It's funny. It's funny. All right. Y'all gotta go in like that. Okay. I get it. I'm late sometimes. Like probably like 10% of the time I'm late. You don't gotta say that, man. King of Lightning drops in the last 10 minutes. Ray Braga, really love the stream. Maybe you can do one of these monthly with your main cast of the stream. Yeah. This is like a just testing this out, see how people like it. If you guys enjoy this, then definitely do this more often. Oda may not want to Straw Hats couple end game, but it's for sure gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think like Oda's he's kind of going back on those comments because he even mentioned the whole Dofi Viola thing, where it's like I think he's gonna touch on it after the fact. I don't know why he doesn't want to do it anyway because that's probably why he lost a love life. No. But I'm just saying, like, that's probably what it is. Brago, Useno versus Roboku. I got Roboku. Copy fruit versus the kind of good luck. That's the thing. It's like you would have to for the copy fruit, you'd have to train your body. So that's why you would kind of be like you'd be a hockey master, but the uh you'd be a hockey master, but you'd have to tank it. Like So like when Shanks blocked it, like he's like something like that. But then you could use the dove fruit afterward. Go dig through the archives and find Firefish Dre. Yeah, Dre has been on streams of mine as well. I've joined Dre's streams. Dre is a master troll though. Dre is a master troll, yo. I can't even lie. Dre is a master troll. Let me continue with some of these comments. Big Mom's fruit deals with spiritual concept. Like if you're gonna die 80 and she takes away 20, you're gonna die 60. That's it. As where Bonnie deals with the scientific side, as she manipulates the physical growth so she can decrease or increase your cells. Good point, Moose. Good point. Muse, I think that's how you say it. Muse. Um, I think that that's a good point because when Big Mom takes it away, it's not like she doesn't aid you. And I feel like we had that argument on stream. She doesn't aid you. People saying Dofi's a rapist. How is he a rapist? I think everything Viola did that was consensual. I think it was consensual, man. That's why she calls him Dofi. You know, it's like their nicknames and shit. Um, let's see here. Said Taekwon is smoking weird stuff. I tell you, says Kaneki Ken. How Kaneki Ken gonna say Taekwon smoking some weird stuff? Kaneki Ken, really Kaneki Ken? Um, Dofi is savage. None of the Straw Hats are getting together, said Biota. Um, he talks and sounds like an illiterate child. Ty is not illiterate. No. One Piece fights are really trash. They really need to get better. I agree. I agree. They do need to get better. If you read Kingdom, you definitely people. You see, people got on me when I said that. That when after because Tank Man happened, then I was reading the Coalition arc, and I was like, "Yo, this got me looking at One Piece sideways." And it's people that read Kingdom after the fact. They're like, "Yo, you know what, Brago? You were right. You were right." And that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul versus Kaneki from Kingdom. Oh, Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul versus Kanki from Kingdom. I mean, Tokyo Ghoul, the power scaling is. Yeah, Kaneki. The best fruit I've seen this far is Laws. Is Laws the best fruit you've seen this far? I don't think so. Um, Law is not the best fruit I've seen. Um, if I would want a fruit, would it be Laws? No. I'd take Anel's fruit. I'd take probably now Dofi's fruit over Laws. Actually. Does Law have the best fruit? Brago always mentioning Kingdom. I got to, bro. That's the only thing I really put on One Piece's level right now. Um, One Piece fight's okay, but can be so much better. I agree. Hey, one videos on my hand to L right back to you. I am reading. The Phoenix fruit over Laws? Shit. Possibly. Laws is up there. It depends on like what you'd want it for. I mean, the thing with Laws is like it's so versatile, but Law had to go study to make it that good. Would you be able to do that? Would you want to do that? Yeah, it's like with Laws, it's versatile. It's really versatile. Brago, Marco versus Fujitora. Who's stronger? I got I got Fuji. I got Fuji. What you ain't but riding My Hero Academia? It's I'm not butt riding it. My Hero is. I mean, the thing is, My Hero just isn't. It's not. It's not Kingdom. Let's just say that it's not Kingdom. Half the stream was on Correct and Tide. The other half was on Mud. Hey, man. Great stream, fellas. Really enjoyed this one. Thank you, Gildy. I think people tend to forget Jinbei was equal to Ace when Ace was still a rookie. That puts his power in perspective that he can indeed be Lord and Zora and maybe Sanji. Sean says BS. Bruce says, Sean, instead of saying bullshit, you mind explaining yourself, brother? or it's a lot of. He said in the flashback of Ace met Whitebeard, it was shown that in the first year of being a pirate, he had fought Jinbei as the latter was defending Whitebeard. The fight was a draw with an edge to Ace, and Jinbei lost consciousness first. As you know, Whitebeard came and persuaded Ace to join his crew. From then on, he went. From then to when Ace reunited with Luffy, 2 years passed, and during we saw Ace actively participate in battles. Through visuals and hearing stories about his exploits, seeing the growth in Trafalgar Law, 2 years of battling the sea can improve your abilities greatly when you are a novice pirate, especially for Ace since he was so young. Luffy even comments on increased muscle mass in Ace since the last time he saw him. This is different for Jinbei. Jinbei, who at the time of his duel with Ace would have been 41, 42 years of age, he was an experienced pirate and warlord at this time. As we have seen with experienced fighters and how warlords carry themselves, they do not actively train, as the majority of their potential has been met already. The War of the Best was probably the most action Jinbei has seen in a while, and joining the Straw Hats will have him return to the constant battlefield, allowing him growth as Luffy regularly runs into new and old enemies. What I'm saying is Jinbei cannot be judged in his strength in comparison to Ace, as one continued their improvement and the other remained stagnant. From that perspective, it makes it a much more suitable case that Zoro and possible Sanji could be stronger than him at this moment. It's hard to disprove any of these points Bruce Kent made, because we do say that about people that that are currently not doing anything. Um, whoa, shit. Law said that about Law said it about fuck. Law said it about Dofi. Law did say that about Dofi, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So he literally Tyra Kizaru. Marco isn't that close. Zoro Sanji, this is pretty obvious. Braga, what did he do? That essay though. But damn, dude went all in that comment. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I went back by mistake. Jinbei is weak as fuck. Hold on. He has a light fruit, but he's always trolling. Hold on. I don't know, YouTube is acting crazy right now. YouTube doesn't want me to stream. Wait, wait, wait. Sean came back. Sean came back with some fire. Hold up, no. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, Gaming Samurai X. I think I saw Gaming Samurai in here. He said, wasn't that about filler? I never saw that in the manga, bro. And it's like Bruce says, this is what we call canon filler. It showed visually what happened in the stories we were told about in the manga. Sean says, meant on Sanji part. Jinbei, in my opinion, on par with Luffy. Do you guys think Jinbei is currently over those guys right now? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? With Luffy Houseway, he couldn't take out Ace in his first year, but he can fight on par with Luffy in his third. What would happen if Gear 4th activates if it's even necessary? Luffy jet pistol that man in the mouth without armor and hardened the damage. When he used King Kong gun, it smashed through a biscuit soldier that easily withstood Elephant Gun and Hawk Gatling. Both attacks that are much more devastating than a regular jet pistol. Not to mention he speed blitzed Flamingo, who has observation haki, something Jinbei does not have. I don't know about that. What did you see Jinbei do that I didn't that has you thinking so highly of the fisherman? I don't know, man. Sean says, clashes will be the death of the community. You've been reading Opie way too long to know clashes mean nothing. Even if Jinbei stood his ground, you forget to mention one fishman attack hurt Luffy. Um, my point is, as viewers, we have seen Luffy go all out. So in most situations, people tend to give him the benefit of the doubt. We haven't seen half of what Jinbei can do. Believe me, I'm no Jinbei fan. I just don't like putting Sanji on his level, yo. maintain its false monster trio. What do you guys think? What do you guys think there? I'm Luffy over Zoro, Sanji. Yeah, I think Jinbei is slightly above Sanji at the moment, but Sanji's surpassing his art. People are forgetting the work that Jinbei put in. Okay, Jinbei about Frankie and Brook level. Obviously, Kizaru would be OP as fuck now. Brago, do you think Jinbei's days are numbers? Yeah, yes, Ghoulish is I do. Um, Around same as Zoro and Sanji. I can see Zoro and Sanji entering Opera the same way. Yeah, when Logia fights, Haki determines the victor. That's why it kind of beat Akiji. Jinbei's not. Jinbei's strong. He's probably between Luffy and Zoro, equal to one of them. I don't. I think like I've always said that I have Jinbei um, right around Sanji and Zoro. I don't think Jinbei is going to be stronger than Sanji. I just don't think that at all, bro. I don't think that at all. Bruce Kent. Well, they went in for a long time. Um, they went in for a very long time. Christ. All right, so we'll get back to this eventually because they went at it, man. They went at it. Jinbei stronger than Frankie and Brook. Jinbei putting work against that big creature from Fishman Island though. So did Sanji, bro. um, Greatest Sabo will be a Whole Cake Island too. Help Luffy escape because of the river card of Luffy in bad shape. Do you think Sabo will come? Like people will mention that the fact that the Vivid card is still out of whack, people are gonna come help Luffy, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, his Vivid card should be a little beaten up, but are they gonna come every time? Sabo be the Whole Cake Island too. Greatest Death Fruit nickname, Final Cut Pro to me. Brago's Yonko. People just overlook Brook. He stands up to Yonko, but people still act like he's weak. I mean, I don't think people overlook Brook. I think people acknowledge that Brook is strong, but you have to look at it where it's at the point where Brook, if Big Mom went serious, he doesn't have a chance. Fishman Karate uses moisture in the person's body. Thank you, Daiko guy. Oda just plugged up any plot holes about putting his character. He's a genius. In a way, he did. Magma is stronger than mud. Magma is stronger than sand. Magma is stronger than snow. Magma is stronger than a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Like, are you kidding me? Mud fist, bruh? You're arguing just to argue, my nigga. Like when they said, I don't think you believe what you've been saying. Yes, I don't believe what you're believing it, bro. I don't believe you're believing it, bro. You think Oda gave it to Akane just because it was just another Logia or because it was a top tier Logia? It's not they are so amazed of the Admiral. They're actually amazed at the fact that Magma is a lot more crazy and more dangerous than Mud. Magma is badass. I can't sit in lava. I can play in mud. Mud might can do this. Might can do that. Bruh, Magma fucking can do this. We know this in the real world. How do you get fire that burns? I just I just don't get it, Ty. I like you, bro. But just stop arguing to argue. The streams are mad good with you. But when you get hard headed, just plain defensive, then the streams are way better without you. Lucky Theory or Roger wasn't here just to call you stupid. Or One World, Cody would have made you stop talking probably. Like damn Ty. And fucking let other people talk. When you're not on the stream, people get to talk. Help the streams. Don't bring them down. I heard Brago's voice maybe about 4 times. This is his channel. I come here for him. Um, whoa. That's a loaded comment. Uh, te Tetiixis. Um, hmm. I don't know. It's like it has 8 up likes. I don't think. I don't think Ty. I don't think Ty argues just to argue. But I understand as a viewer how that could be annoying. Understand like where someone says that, or someone from the outside looking in, they see just like it's like you see like with magma over mud. It's like it's something that is obvious. But then I think people, I'm looking at the chat now. People's like, yo, damn, it's over. This man is drowning in his own salt. Um, But it's like I don't think Ty argues just to argue. I don't think he does that. It's like Ty just doesn't back down from what he thinks. I think if you give him time, uh, he kind of thinks about it and he comes back and he's like, this is what I think. It's like if you have to kind of look at it from his perspective. The mud versus magma thing, I just didn't agree with that. Ty is just stubborn. Everyone has their opinions. Someone says, I just don't like when you chat pointless shit. Um, um, Ty does sometimes, I swear. I'm telling you, Ty knows how to pimp the media. To give that nigga a Twitter account in 2020. Ty needs to compromise more. Ty never takes an L. He wants to sink. Come on, Itachi the bank. Ty should never change. Ask him about Virgo then. We need a 10-hour remix of Monkey D's laugh. Monkey D Law's laugh. Ty definitely argues just for argument's sake. Ty can't take an L. Um, hey man, I encourage people to tell me how they feel. I do. Um, let's see. Whoever said that, I applaud you. Been saying it for a while now. The fact that Sanji's dog food has been so normalized isn't a sign of him having more up his sleeve. Zoro doesn't pull out Ashra for everything. And Bruce Kent always gets in these long debates, man. Pedro Flores says Ty might be the most stubborn One Piece fan ever, and the opinions and notions that he defends till death are mostly stupid. It said Lyquan is strong. If Pedro is getting old because he doesn't have much to live, I don't think he could face Tamago and all of his soldiers. Um, if Pedro is getting old, he doesn't have much to live. I don't think. Oh yeah, I don't think it's old age. It's not old age. Akane versus Shanks, except Shanks has Ace's fruit. Shanks now is superior Hokage's opponent. Does he still win? I mean, yeah. How do I get in on the Skype calls? We don't have Skype calls, man. Google Hangouts. Just gotta ask, bro. That's all. Just gotta ask, man. I post the link after every stream. After every stream, I do it. Um, and it's like when I do, and then I do it. Like I had an open stream on Don Brago recently, and then it's like people were scared to join. I'm like, yo, we talk all the time about joining the streams, and people like they were scared to join. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but I kind of would versus Shanks. With Shanks now, with where he is, giving him a devil fruit. I mean, hey, troll One Piece theories. What's up, man? When's that Discord coming though? The Discord is up. The Discord is up. I just gotta make a video about it, but the Discord is up. I call putting being evil and being the one who did it to raid you. Leomar Buru. Sanji has seen Big Mom first. So no one's gonna say that Sanji looks like crying Jordan meme. He does. Honestly, minus the kind of Jim has one shot at everybody he's faced. We can't truly gauge Jim's strength until he gets the full-fledged fight. I know this is a long time ago, but he did go toe-to-toe with H for a while, but we didn't get to see that fight. He said these people can't stand up to Ty. Like, this is what Ty always says. Ty always says, damn, my computer's about to die. I gotta end this. Because my charge is elsewhere. But Ty always says, if somebody's bold enough to say this stuff on the comments, tell them to come in the streams. Ty always says that, So if you guys want to talk to Ty, or you guys want to be in the streams, or just have a discussion, let me know, and you can get in, and we can talk either off air or on air. Yeah, man. The thing is, Pudding is perfect. Is a perfect manipulator. Her jelly things is a Capano life spam. She can work with Capano. Oh, Capone. Okay. 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 Yeah. Click on the bell, man, so you get notifications when I start streaming. Click on that bell next to the subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button, just click on the bell so you can get notifications for when any video about the channel. So click on the bell or like the stream while you're at it. Like the stream while you're there, so then you wouldn't miss a stream. It pops up on your phone, computer, whatever, iPad. Um, you could do that. So right next, so like if you're on your phone, or it should be on your phone because I'm on my phone right now. It's like next to the subscribe button. It has like a bell right next to it. Like you click on it, and it gives you notifications as far as everything that happens with the channel. Um, Chapter 68, Owner Zeph Sound, you don't catch a cold. Chapter 851, Sound catches a cold. Owner Master of Symbology. I can actually see people saying that. Um, People that say you really want to debate die, you really don't. You don't. See, I joined Ty's Q&A last time. Marcus Fruit doesn't make KR lasers. Marcus Fruit is what makes Kizar's lasers. Alright, it went away. This guy Reek, he's a fucking troll, and it's one right above it. LOL. Reek is the nigga, the funniest dude. The Reek nigga, the funniest dude. We aren't ready for the twist Otis trying to set up on this island. The entire theme of Whole Cake Island, Whole Cake is duality. As Sanji's mask kind of is the physical representation of this idea. Um, that there is something beneath the face that people show, so beneath evil face of pudding's actions or good intentions toward the Straw Hats. Also, if we apply the theme to Big Mom, who's essentially the soul of Whole Cake Island, Oda will eventually show her other side. Long story short, Big Mom and Pudding equal potential allies. Not in the fight versus Blackbeard, but in the end game war versus the world government. Ty's King Hockey is way too good. What are you talking about, Darkseid? I want to try and prove you wrong. Alright, yo, my computer's about to die. This is fun. This is fun. But we're gonna end it there. I have a lot more comments to get to. Like a bunch more that I haven't touched. But we'll continue this at another time. I plan on doing a few more things today. Bit on one. I'm sorry, man. They don't always start at 1 a.m. What time is it right now for you? It's not that late for you. When are you gonna do another ranking stream? The ranking streams, I'm gonna get one in this week. We're gonna get a lot of videos in this week because it's no chapter and stuff like that. So we're gonna do a lot. So like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Nets. What was yours, Nets? Let me see. Let me look for Nets. Nets Deli said he didn't get to mine yet. What did Nets say? Let me see if Nets said something. Like it's so many more comments I gotta get to. Hold on. I want to do it before my computer dies. um, Nets, where your comments at, bro? I don't see a comment, Nets. Nets, where your comments at, bro? I don't see a comment, Nets. Nets, where's the comment, man? Where's that comment, man? I don't see the comment, man. Alright, yo. I don't see Nets comment. I don't see it. I'm gonna read a random comment. A random comment. I'm gonna read a random comment. Oh yeah. Golden Favor says. Golden Favor asked me, Brago, hey bro, do you read your comments? I do, man. I do. But it says 1:30 p.m. Yeah, it's 2:30 where I am right now. But yeah, yeah, Sean, we were just talking about your debate versus uh, what's his name? Um, what was his name? Brent. Your debate versus Brent, man. But I don't see Nets comment. So we going maybe next time we can get to Nets comment. Um, but yeah, I like the stream, guys. We gonna get some more videos in this week for sure. Definitely some more videos in. Um, I got a lot planned. Yeah, I did shave my head actually. I did shave my head. Um, I always shave my head on Sundays. Always on Sundays. Do you read my versus comments to Dark Side? We're gonna have a separate video for your versus comments. Nah, bro, we'll just go and ball, let your hairline breathe. um, the internet, man, the internet. But I'll catch you guys later. Though. I appreciate you guys coming through. We definitely going we gonna get something else in. Another something else fun. Trust me. Uh, a bunch of ideas right now. So I'll catch all you guys later. I appreciate all the love, all the support. It means a lot. So, peace out, guys.